What?
Copy the first.
Or are you able to check, or is that why?
The broadcaster has indicated that this channel is intended for mature audiences.
It's just going to be pro football. Well, actually, we should find out to see if it works before we tweet out the.
It works. This is
All
such an
right.
easier setup than before.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
I don't have to
insanely.
drunkenly drive home. Slash, not that I did that anyway. But Emily doesn't have to drive my drunk ass home. Oh, this is great. I can be in my house. I don't. You don't know if I'm wearing shorts. It's great.
I just
I mean,
assume you're not.
oh no, I am. Otherwise, it'd be unpleasant for Brittany behind me.
Okay, here's I'm gonna do a test. Uh, so there's your face, there's my face, and in the middle there's a like
Two face.
a gray box, right? So that's where if anyone chats us, that's where it should show up.
Okay.
I'm gonna chat.
It's still re-downloading the app. Fix them. Straighten them out.
Oh, that's so awesome! That's so awesome. Sweet.
All right, I'll tweet out. It's just Pro Football Juice. I mean, sorry, Twitch.tv. That same goddamn thing, right?
Yeah.
My knees have not taken a beating from the play, but I have no idea where the fuck that came from.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm testing. I'm doing a test quick.
Oh. I finished download. Hello. I haven't heard you yet through your computer. I mean.
Huh.
Oh, maybe I did there. I still haven't gotten it up on the computer yet. I mean, monitor. TV. Your face is slow.
Wow. Very unkind.
I know.
I don't know. Maybe that helps. Maybe it doesn't. If he dies, he dies. Is this better? Is this better? Ooh. That was better for sure. Oh wait, you do a test quick. Just a second. I gotta unmute. Oh wait, you do a test quick. Just a second. I gotta unmute. Oh wait, you. Yeah. Okay, do something. Yeah. Okay, do something.
Oh, you mean talk? Okay, I thought you meant I just started dancing.
Oh, you mean talk? Ah, perfect. Yes. Yes. You scared me because you were just not talking that whole
I
time,
know,
and I
I
was
was-
like, "Is it working? God damn it! Tell me it's
I
working."
know I was fucking with you. It was fun. It's fun
Oh,
fucking with you.
man. This chat thing in the middle is fantastic. Can you see it yet?
No, not yet.
I wish you could see this glory. I think my computer might melt after about an hour, but
It's a fun tweet. All right, come on and install. What?
Oh,
ooh, I'm gonna try something else quick, just for funsies.
Okay. Not with all.
Dude! Jesus Christ.
I was just checking something out. I wasn't doing anything.
I wasn't looking at the screen. Thank God I saw it.
I didn't do anything.
Wow.
Oh, we already got a like by someone. Shut
Well,
up.
the thing is playing.
Welcome to Pro
What's that?
Football Juice.
The thing is playing.
With your
Wait, what thing is playing?
Nick
Our-
and
our-
Jesse.
Stuff. Go!
What? Hey, Juice Nation. Apparently
Hey.
we're going.
I got it to work. It works. This is
Are we
nuts.
actually? Are we like? Is are we podcasting right now?
Yeah, I guess. This is bananas. Welcome, Juice Nation. We're doing it right now. I ripped the Band-Aid off because I tried to play the intro and it worked.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And like as this is happening, I must have startled everybody because I've got one old dog barking at us. The young pup decided to excrete his glands on the couch behind me
Oh.
on Brittany, and
Exclusively.
now just on Brittany.
Yeah.
It's just on Brittany, so it's a little chaos in here since this
Wow.
podcast.
Good
How are you,
gravy.
man?
What happened? I mean, compared to that, I'm doing just fantastic.
I think I just startled Mac and his glands opened up.
Jeez
I don't know.
Louise.
Em, you want to come say hi to Juice Nation?
Hi.
Hey. Oh, well, I guess I answered for Juice Nation, I guess, there.
Yeah.
Welcome to MT Haxton, or is it M Thaxton?
I am still.
he's got
trying to
the
open up
chat
Twitch.
going.
I'm trying to open up Twitch on my TV, and it is taking like 15 minutes to try to open up. Like it's on
Mike.
the Fire Stick.
Mike, did you hear the song? Did the song play, or was it just for me? Because it was fantastic for me. We got the Twitch chat rolling in the middle of the screen. Nick has no idea what's going on right now.
I know. I'm waiting, trying to get it to come up. Ooh.
He said he heard it and it was great, fantastic. This is a modern marvel, and I'm never gonna do it any other way ever again. Nick's gone.
Yeah. No, this is like the
you
best
go.
way to podcast now.
Here you go.
Hey, among us.
All right. So I think I can just search for Pro Football Juice.
That's true. That's a thing. We are them. That is us.
Yeah. How can I search for it? What? Oh, okay.
The only weird thing about this is I have a feeling that I'm going to be looking up here a lot instead of looking down at the camera a lot of times, because that's
well,
where
I mean,
all my...
that's fine, because how many people want to see us just like staring into their eyes while we talk about football, or like us staring at each other? Oh, they're those big, sexy hazelnut eyes.
Hazelnut.
I defy you to prove me wrong on that. Yeah. Hey, Jeffy,
I'm not going to... What?
what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Hacker Shore Oktoberfest Marzen. Was I drinking this last time?
Honestly, no.
No, I was drinking Cane last time.
Yeah, you're drinking champagne. Yeah. Well, I was going to tell you I could not remember. It's all one word.
Hacker Shore Oktoberfest Marzen. It is the season for fest beers. Since 1417 through today, Hacker Shore is considered the special beer for heavenly day-to-day moments. We call it Heaven in Bavaria, but you call it Hacker Shore.
All right, I'm on a Twitch now, and we're not too behind in our feed, man. Oh, yo,
Nick,
yeah,
what are you drinking?
bah! Jesse, I'm glad you asked. Not really. I wasn't originally gonna drink tonight, but then I was like, well, that's just not the same. So I went to the store and bought myself a bottle of Old Forester.
Was that one of the ones?
I think it's on that list you sent me. Yeah.
Nice.
I like it. I've had Old Forester before. I got it again. This whiskey is distilled by us only, and we are responsible for its richness and fine quality. Its elegant flavor is solely due to original fineness developed with care. There is nothing better in the market. It's underlined, so I imagine it's supposed to be serious.
Well, it's obviously true then. That just makes sense. Hey,
And then there's a whole history in it in the back of it, but it's pretty good.
I have a feeling that you have to maybe turn down or mute your TV or something? I feel like I can hear myself. Can I? Or is it coming through? Oh, maybe it's through your speakers.
No, the TV's mute.
Oh, it'll probably be fine.
Unless it is coming through my. If I mute my computer speaker, then I can't
Hear me.
I wonder if I should get headphones or something.
I don't know. I got my AirPods in. Sponsored by Air.
Yeah, see, I'm just talking to you through my laptop microphone.
Yeah, the microphone is what I'm speaking into, and but the sound is coming through here. It's only the sound.
Mm-hmm. So Scott is texting me right now, and he said he was going to tune in, but instead, I can't blame him. He's watching Cheers. Again, I can't blame him. He's on season 11. I wanted to power through that shit by then too.
You know what though? Cheers you can watch anytime. You can only watch this live one time.
That is a good point. I'll tell him. I'm gonna say, we twitching, dog.
Yeah, dude. Do it.
So Jesse, how's it going? How's your football Sunday? Well, I mean, aside from one game, how was your football Sunday?
Well, most of it was taken up with that game, and most of the games were played at noon, so I got to watch mine. I had Sunday Ticket on my phone next to me, but I was mostly watching my game, so I got to see some things,
Yeah.
But there were so many scores in my game that every time I looked over at the phone, it was showing one of the scores that I had just seen on my game.
Yeah, I was impressed by how much your team put up, but I was also impressed on how much Valdez, Scranton, and Rogers were just ripping you guys apart.
Well, here's the thing. Apparently, we don't have a defense anymore. When the last so many years.
You want Everson Griffin back?
Nah, not really. We got Yannick Ngakoue. I think we'll keep him.
2 encroachment penalties in the first quarter.
It's funny because the first one when I saw it and they said, "Oh, Everson Griffin," I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then I just had to laugh because it was like a flashback.
Your text to me was pretty funny because then I witnessed it again happen.
Yeah, it happened again.
My God, get together, man.
Not gonna happen. Get used to it. It's gonna be at least once a game, if not twice, like you saw. But it's gonna be at least once a game.
At the end of Sunday, I was just walking around my living room 3 games. Fucking hope Kobe gets it in 3 games. The season gets cut down.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I mean, the Packers are our biggest rival. They spanked us at home. First game of the season, we're already down in our division. It's so many negatives came from that game.
Yeah.
It was pretty disappointing, to say the least.
It does suck, man. I want to AirPlay something to my laptop. I think I can do it. Yes. Sweet. I wanted to show you something.
There's Scott. Scott's here.
Oh. So, I let me make sure I get it on the right. Okay, so Sunday I put my Cowboys flag out and I realized how small my Cowboys hanging flag that I have is. So I went ahead and on Amazon and bought one because this is all I was amped up because the Cowboys are supposed to be good. They're gonna have 3 1,000 yard wide receivers. Dak was supposed to light things up and change the quarterback game. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to buy a new Cowboys flag. So I bought a new Cowboys flag. And then obviously the rest of Sunday happened. And then Sunday night happened. But anyway, I wanted to show you. You disabled screen sharing. Never mind.
Yeah. It's because I don't know what's going to happen.
I was going to show so I hung my new flag with our other flag. I now have 2 flags on the front of our house. And now we kind of look like a state building for the Dallas Cowboys. It's awesome. I mean, It's also a pride flag, but
try it again.
Okay. That's what the front of our house looks like now. I love it, man. It's awesome.
Here, let me. Here.
Yeah, they look like that.
There, nice. You know, it's pretty sweet. I've been meaning to put up like flags on our back deck for a while because
Yeah.
like just put some like I put an Iowa one, maybe you and I, friggin' uh, Vikings one, obviously.
Dude,
Like,
you should get like Vikings, Iowa, you and I. Fuck, I'm sure there's another one, and just like put it on every post along your deck or something. Get a fucking flag. You'll be like the house of flags.
that'd be sweet.
That would be sweet. But anyway, this is yeah. I like my new flag.
You know, just make sure
Uh,
they're down for any derechos that may come through.
yeah. Oh yeah. We like before that last one, we made sure to go out and take that down.
Derecho. More like Derecho, as in Dereka everyone's houses. Huh.
Yeah. It also it shows some of us the flaws of insurance and insurance policy. Oh, we both took a drink at the wrong time.
Yeah,
There
well,
was dead air.
but it was also the right time.
That's true. That's true. So anyway,
Wise
we
words.
talked about it a little bit. As and I know we're gonna probably talk about the games a little bit, but I was just curious from your standpoint as a Vikings fan, how did you feel about the Vikings' performance aside from the lack of defense? Because I
Well,
think the offense is something to be impressed with.
yeah, I mean, too little, too late for the offense, sure, but like, um, I mean, because they look pretty stagnant overall, like in the beginning of the friggin' games. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude?
My coaster, like I picked it up and it like the condensation had made it suction on and it dropped. Holy shit though. My God.
Did you express your anal glands?
A little bit. Good thing Brittany's not back there anymore.
Double dosage. So, yeah, but like they were pretty stagnant at first. I don't know, but we're not a team usually anyway. We're not a team that is built to put up 35 points a game, and come from behind. You know, we like to keep it close. But like we have a pretty young defense and specifically a secondary. This is like a very, very big test for them, and it seems as if they may have failed miserably. But also, we weren't getting any pressure on the line. But of course, we don't have Danielle Hunter either. He's out for the
Yeah.
next, like what? They're on IR, but apparently now IR is only 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So
I
after
saw
three
that.
weeks, they can come back.
So
But
I keep thinking like, are these teams like are these bad aspects of the team? Like, do the Vikings have a bad defense? Or is it the fact that like do you think woman, I am talking. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Puddin. Okay, anyway. But yeah, no, you're right. And I was gonna say the same thing. So like I'm wondering if we're gonna see in like 3 weeks what these teams are going to be like because they're used to all the preseason and they haven't had the practices and training camp that they're used to. So that's why like fucking the Cowboys lost like 3 starters on Sunday to injury. And I like Le'Veon Bell's out with a hamstring injury for a while now. Oh wait, do you have a section for all that? I'm kind of
yeah,
just ripping.
I have an injury section, sure.
But yeah, like I'm wondering if I'm curious to see how the Vikings defense is going to be in 3 weeks.
Yeah, me as well. I mean, honestly, the Aaron Rodgers is a good test for young corners. Almost probably too big of a test, right? Like
Yeah,
they came in and they got like to see something that is just And I'm trying to do this without praising the guy, all right? Because I had to hear enough of that. Like the announcers were up his ass all night, and it was just like, God damn it, shut up.
well, like I mean, I was kind of impressed because he didn't look this good last season, but that's also not true. He only had like 4 interceptions and he had a pretty solid QBR last season. But I honestly figured he was getting old and he couldn't deep ball it the way he deep balled on Sunday, and he was flinging that thing downfield like without any issue.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it because I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I wanted the Vikings to win, but then obviously, like if the Cowboys lost and the Vikings had won, I would have been so bitter.
Right. There's a part of me that wanted Dallas to lose. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a part of me that wants Dallas to lose all the time because I just remember like, see, Jerry, you're not doing things right. I was so mad at Jesse. Like I was like, Mike McCarthy, this offense looks like the Jason Garrett offense. Scott texted about someone like texted the photo of like the face.
Yeah, the Raging Cajuns is like
I do that to Jason Garrett. I fucking agree. Like it was the same offense that I've seen for the past decade. Like Dak has all these weapons, but he doesn't throw it more than 10 yards at any point. And like Zeke is having a really good game. Our offensive line is garbage. Our defense can't stop anybody on the ground.
But they kept the same offensive coordinator too, right? Isn't it still Kellen Moore?
Kellen Moore, yeah.
So I mean, I wonder how much things changed overall. Like maybe McCarthy didn't like fully put in everything in because he took a lot of stuff from Kellen Moore, which is dumb because the reason why he's there in the first place is because that offense didn't work.
I know. Honestly, I like at the end of that game, I was just like, put Dalton in. I want to see if Dalton can throw the ball 20 fucking yards. Like I wanted to see some deep ball. Michael Gallup is fast. CD is fast, and like I just don't understand. Like obviously, like we lost our starting tight end early in the game.
So yeah, that hurt.
We lost our starting linebacker in the beginning of the game.
That really hurt.
I do want to address that for a second. Aside from like Jalen Smith, the Cowboys can only draft linebackers that just get injured all the time. When they're healthy, they're awesome, but they're injured all the time.
The funny thing about Jalen Smith is when they drafted him, he was injured.
He was injured.
He didn't play the whole first season.
I was all upset. I got a little drunky poo on Sunday, and then actually at one point I was so fed up with it we turned it off and watched the boys because I'd rather watch those boys than the Cowboys. Ew.
It actually wasn't that bad of a game. I mean, it was 20-17, but like the ending of it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, I came back for the fourth quarter and some of the third quarter. That Jalen Ramsey the PI call on, I think it was CD and Jalen Ramsey or whatever was bullshit. But I'm also going to say that because I'm a Cowboys fan. But
yeah.
And also on the fourth down on your last play, you're going to do like a 7-yard pass to CD with 2 defenders right in front of him. Like, trade quarterbacks.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we should. I think we should trade just to see what's going on a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we'll find out that that they work in better systems. Like Kirk was slinging it all right. Like Dak didn't throw any interceptions, but he also just doesn't throw the fucking ball deep.
I don't blame any of the game on Kirk Cousins. Really, I mean, we showed again how our offensive line is dog shit, especially at the beginning of the game. And our defense just looked like Swiss cheese. It was just like, I don't blame people. Always say like, oh, Kirk's mediocre, you can't win with Kirk. I'm like, fuck you. I mean, I think what do you have? I think he threw an interception, a pretty bad one.
Did he fumble it too?
I don't remember. Honestly, I did.
Mike says, I thought it was a bad PI call too. Scott says, and it wasn't a push-off. Gentlemen, a thank you.
Yeah, they did the same thing to AJ Green, but his was a lot worse.
Kirk Cousins had a QBR of 118.6, 19 completions out of 25 passes, 76% complete. He had 259 pass yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked twice and no fumbles. I was wrong.
Yeah. See, that's a solid
bad.
game.
Yeah.
Besides the 1 interception, obviously, but Jair Alexander actually, that was honestly was a pretty nice play. And I mean, we stopped them at the 1 yard line on one of our first defensive things, and I was like, all right, here we go. Boom, safety. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yes. So I was watching Red Zone and like I was like on and off. I can't remember what was happening at that. No, I was watching the game because I had Aaron Jones in one fantasy league and I got Aaron Rodgers in another fantasy league. So Aaron Jones pounds it up front. He's like, you guys stop him. He goes again, stop him. Rodgers rolls out, tries to pass, stop it. Fourth, like you stop it. I was like, fuck. And then they switched over, and then I totally missed that a safety happened. So that was cool. So kudos.
Yeah, well, in fantasy, the Vikings D got -9 points. Negative. I don't know if you heard that. -9 points.
That's horrible.
Yeah, pretty bad. Didn't like it, considering I had them.
Good Lord.
But they did get 45 points scored on them.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
Yeah, but-
They didn't get an interception, right? They didn't. I guess they got a lot of extra points, right? I don't know, because that counts, right? Special teams counts in like that stuff.
Yeah. If you want, we can shift gears and talk about another team that I think is going to be bad, and it makes me kind of happy.
Philadelphia.
I don't think I'm gonna trash talk anyone in the NFC East today. Right now, the top of the NFC East is the Washington football team. So I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna mention that at all.
The Washington football team played a legit game. Like, their defense killed Carson Wentz. Holy cow!
I know. I think that Chase Young kid might end up getting like defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, I called it. Oh, that's another thing I was going to bring up. So when we did our draft, we did the juicy picks, right? We had some of our fans do juicy picks.
Yes.
Pre-jacks, if you will. I'm wondering if we should keep those to the end of the year and not reveal them until the end of the year, like a time capsule.
That's neat. I like that.
and see where we all were.
I like that. That's neat. That's real neat. That's a go get 'em attitude right there.
Mike, you did one. What do you think, Mike? Was that a good idea or no? Are you just desperate for airtime? Friggin' Mike. Classic Mike. Oh.
What?
Sweet. Mike says it's going. Mike said.
Oh, yeah. Mike knows best, man. You know, I keep looking at this Twitch video, and I look old. Like, my hair looks old. Like, my face looks old. I look like I just sleep on my face and lay in the sun, and I'm just old.
I'm starting to get like, what is it? Was it Mr. Fantastic? Reed Richards? I'm starting to get cool. Reed Richards hair right through here. It's not so much on this side. Not here or here so much. Jeez. God. You know what? I had to edit the last one. I'm not editing this one.
I'll step in.
Hey, Emily.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey, for those of you at home that don't know this already, Emily was in a fantastic play over the weekend. It's going to be happening again this weekend at, don't tell me. All I can think of is Green Man Theater, but that's not right.
That is not right.
It's green something, isn't it?
It's not green.
It's G something.
Giving Tree.
Yes. Trees are green, so there you go.
You're close, yeah.
Yeah, I went and saw
Giving Tree Theater.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Em's here right now, so we might as well move.
In Marion, Iowa. It was a really good show. I enjoyed myself.
Yes.
and
Oh,
Nick was
Jesse.
there. Emily killed it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I got really drawn in by Emily's character. Like I kind of like separated Emily from the character, which is really fun. And also like this is the stupid douchey like I've directed things, but no, like it's really fun to get lost in characters. So I always like switch my brain off. And there was a Emily makes a comment, or her character makes a comment or something. I don't even really know what the line was, but for some reason, like yeah, like she says, let's try that again, and the way she delivers it, it was quiet, but I just go, ha, because like it got me. Like that was a legitimate like reaction, and then I went, oh, and I like looked around because it was loud. It was good, man. Like I got really lost in that. Ugh.
I enjoyed it.
All right.
So it's what, last weekend, this weekend? Is there another weekend?
Nope, just this weekend.
Well,
Thursday.
you guys better get your ding dong tickets then. That's what I have to
Yes.
say.
It's been Pro Football Juice approved.
It's
And
also
if you
been
consider-
sold out both shows, so get your tickets now.
We did 3 shows this weekend. They
All
were
3 shows?
Ooh, was that Friday,
Matt-
Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, Matinee Sunday.
masks
Oh.
are recommended, and we got there early enough where we got the balcony, so there was balcony and like no one was around us. That was friggin' sweet. So
Well-
I my anxiety and stress was at a low for being out in public.
Well, honestly, down where I was, it was a sold out show, right? But there was empty seats around me. They do
Yeah.
good social distancing. I didn't feel uncomfortable at all.
Yeah, they did a really good job about spacing shit out.
Yeah.
Plus, they have guys that come take your order and stuff. You can drink booze.
Did you get a drink?
No, I didn't.
I ended up getting a wine, like, but they gave me this sweet, like, commemorative Giving Tree travel
Right.
glass. So I got in my camping kit now, man, because it's
Oh,
got
I didn't think that you got those. I thought that they were
you
just
get to
serving.
keep them.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
because I like tried to turn mine in before I left, and they're like, "No, you got some work to do."
Look,
son."
I drank a whole one of these before I went to the show. I was not gonna have a beer because it was gonna be like 2 minutes in, and I'm like, I gotta take a piss. So I wasn't risking it.
The show moved pretty quick.
I still had to go at intermission.
Yeah, yeah, I saw you get up and head to the bathroom pretty quick. Oh. Hey, remember when this podcast used to be about football?
We talked mostly football this whole time,
We
but
really did.
but you left for unknown reasons.
It's because so
Jeez.
what looked like smoke, what it was I took my inhaler and I didn't inhale it, so I blew it out, and it's that inhaler. Yeah, that's a bad one. All right, what do you want to talk about? Football?
Anyway, I had to talk to Emily, and I figured we could bring up the show, do a little bit of
PR.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh,
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
enjoyed it too. You're welcome.
We didn't do. Yeah, what, motherfucker?
I don't
Okay,
know
I'm
what
doing it right. I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh.
It's the Brendan McManus Man of the Hour with me, Brendan McManus.
Okay. What do you have? I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that song in a long time.
I really don't want to do the person that I have.
Well, then
but
don't do it.
I'm gonna go. I'm going with Chase Young because in his rookie debut, he
Oops.
fucking killed it.
gotta-
I didn't want to do that because of the Washington football team aspect of it. You know.
Yeah, I get it.
Mm.
He had a monster game.
He
for
did.
sure.
I'm currently pulling up the stats.
He had 2 sacks, and one of them was a strip sack.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm curious how Dwayne Haskins did because people were talking about Dwayne Haskins for that game, and from what I saw, he didn't do much. But again, I was watching Red Zone, and then at one point in the mid, like around 2:00, I went and started to rotate tires while having Red Zone in the garage. Okay, so he had a 54% completion rating, 178 yards and a touchdown. Okay, so like backup quarterback numbers.
No, backup quarterback numbers are usually 0, 0, 0.
That'll be Dwayne Haskins towards the end of the season when Alex Smith takes the job back.
What do you think about that, Scott? Wait, Mike said something. I've missed that. I thought of it during the game Sunday. Oh, I
During
don't
the
know.
Denver game. What did you miss? Oh, Brandon McManus.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jesse, who's your Brandon McManus man of the hour?
Oh, yeah, David Johnson.
Oh. Oh.
You and I's own David Johnson.
Yeah, man.
11 carries, 77 yards, 1 touchdown, 16.9 fantasy points. Very nice.
Yeah, I did every time. Did you? I don't know if it was just me, but every time he like ran into a group of guys or whatever, I was like, oh, don't get hurt. Like I'm so ready for. I'm so prepared for him to just get injured every play.
Yeah, dude.
I hope he doesn't. Like I hope, man, if he's the rushing leader this season, that would be fucking awesome.
That would be epic.
Runner up to Zeke.
I wish I would have made him my comeback player of the year.
That would have been a good one.
And now I can't even remember who my comeback player of the year is.
You know, as soon as Dalton, no, sorry, not Dalton Schultz, he's the backup. As soon as Blake Jarwin went down, I started thinking, go out and trade for Jason Witten, bring the old man back. He had 1 reception for 1 yard, I think. That was his
I saw
debut
that one,
career.
actually.
Yeah.
Last night I was watching football, but I was also playing Grand Theft Auto at the same time. And like this.
Yeah.
And triggers. And I saw his 1 reception for 1 yard or something. I saw him get the ball.
Scott's hating your David Johnson speak.
Listen,
Jesse
Scott, when you are a UNI alum and the only person from UNI is in the NFL, and he's actually a good player, you know, you do what you said there. You know, it's not going on. You know. Whatever.
Jesse.
That is true.
Okay.
Look at that. Scott said Gruden only signed him because they worked together on Monday Night Football. Isn't that weird? A coach player combination previously were a announcer duo.
Why is he hating on David Johnson so much? Scott,
I
why
don't
are
know.
you hating on David Johnson so much?
Scott's a hater.
Did he steal your potato salad or something?
He's this classic hater. You know.
Spit in your spinach?
Scott said the other day that he hopes Alex Smith never plays again. I heard it.
Well, I don't believe that.
I have a platform. He doesn't.
He loves Alex Smith. Alex Smith has never really had a more than a generic facial expression in his life, and Scott still loved him. Seriously, Scott, have you ever seen Alex Smith have a facial expression that's not just generic?
Wait, whoa. Let's back up. Jokes aside, Alex Smith has a dynamite smile.
Oh yeah, but not when he's playing. Every time they show him on the
He's in
sidelines,
game mode.
No, but every time they show him on the sidelines, he always just looks like he's spacing the fuck out.
He's in game mode, bro.
I
That's what
get it.
happens.
Speaking of like on the sidelines, did you see how many fucking coaches just had their face masks as his chin strap?
Yeah.
And it caused the NFL the NFL issued a statement saying they're going to fine. I saw the headline say seriously fine coaches for not wearing face masks, and then I looked into it and it's just a $3,000 fine.
Yeah, they don't care.
Which for like head coaches that's not much, but I guess those like position player coaches maybe that is.
So I think it was one of the coaches. Joe Judge, the new coach of the Giants. He had his on the whole time.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy had his on the whole time.
Actually, no. Joe Judge took it down once to yell, and I could see the obscenities, but I'm not sure. I don't even remember Mike Zimmer having one on. I remember one time I looked over at him, and he had his play sheet in his hand, and it was like this.
Yes, I saw that
Did
too.
you see
and
that?
it made me a little worried.
Me too.
I was gonna text you, but I know and I felt bad because I know when the Vikings are on, I don't text you about the Vikings because like just like you don't really text me about the Cowboys. It's a very stressful moment in our day.
If
And,
anything, afterwards I'll just say like, "That sucks, bro."
yeah, and then I saw that where he was like, and I was like, is it really cold where they are? And then, but
Maybe he was just nervous. You know, like some people still get nervous even though they've done it a million times.
And I just hope he's like, yeah, I hope he's okay medically. I know he's had like 8,000 eye surgeries. He should be able to see space if he winces.
Well, yeah, right.
And
He's also just really old. I don't know.
yeah, really.
You
The
know,
best time to troll Nick is when his team plays. You know what, Scott? Your team wasn't very good until like last year, and then you got beat by the Cardinals. Okay, that's fine though.
here's something
I got
interesting.
beat by the fucking
Here's
Rams.
something interesting about that. Like, I was listening to, I don't remember what I was listening to, but they were making a really interesting point about how some teams just don't play well against other teams because of specific matchups and like just how they play. Like one team's the way that they play just doesn't work well with or like this other team can just destroy them even though they're like the better team, right? Technically.
Yeah.
But like just the schemes and the way their defense is compared to the way their offense plays, like they just match up. And I was like, that is actually super interesting. Like it's almost like how sometimes Miami would just roll over the Patriots every once in a while. It's probably because they just designed their team to play the Patriots, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought that
Hey.
was super interesting.
Jesse.
Hmm?
Okay, I know we've moved past this, like the Brandon Man an hour shit, but can I have a runner-up / honorable mention / maybe that we can both agree could be honorable mention man of the year?
Blake
Man of the
Cashman?
hour. Who?
Blake Cashman?
No.
Big monies?
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
Like, he's, what, 35 years? So he's 35 years old. He's with a new team that he's been with all of 2 weeks, and he had 93 yards and on
He had
14 rushes.
Yeah,
And I think it was
he
like-
ripped off a couple nice runs there.
Yeah. Like, he had a couple good runs where I was just like, all right, look at this 29-year-old run.
I wonder if it's what they say about like I've heard that the easiest transition from college to the pros is a running back. Like
Yeah.
if they're good in college, they're probably going to be good in the pros, And maybe it's just because like they hand them the ball and they go they go up and
Yeah.
run.
All you
Right?
have to do is basically run and then follow a route.
Or like or like where like what gap you're supposed to be running through, and like you get the ball, you see if that gap's there, you stop, you look and see where you can go and like kind of like go off, right? So I wonder if they just I'm sure they just like did some generic like here's take the ball and be AP for a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to be the starter now? Kerryon Johnson technically got the start, but he rushed like 14 times and got 7 yards or whatever, or it was 7 yards and got 7 times and got 14 yards, something like that. Like it was really bad for someone who was supposed to be their like starting running back when they drafted him.
You talking about my
not
wayward
great.
son?
Huh?
My wayward son.
What about it?
Carry on, my
God,
wayward
go on.
son.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, I need to get some ice. You
Carry
wanna
on,
riff
my
for, like,
wayward son, Johnson.
riff for like 10 seconds.
Okay. You football got in when this beer is when the football
Your riffing is really
is
bad.
get there.
So this
was-
should probably be my last one.
I was doing a
actually-
shtick.
I'm like driving to Nebraska tomorrow. So Brendan, I can't get too drunk. Last week I was a little hungover.
What are you going to Nebraska for?
I'm gonna go camping. I'm going to Colorado, so I'm gonna leave tomorrow. I'm gonna stop at a campground in Republican City, which is a city that will most likely not like Nick. But I'm gonna go camping, and then I'm gonna go in a cabin on a mountain in the middle of nowhere in Colorado for like 3 or 4 days, and it's gonna be great. That's why I had the podcast tonight.
Don't get eaten by bears.
I'm kind of hoping I get like bit by a moose.
Moose bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna pet it. I'm gonna try to ride it, and then it's gonna bite me. Scott's saying things. Scott, San Francisco can't defend mobile quarterbacks. Arizona nearly beat us both games last year. You are correct. I didn't know that about the mobile quarterbacks, but I did know that about Arizona nearly beating them.
Yeah, see, like that's the kind of shit I was talking about.
Yeah. So Scott said, Nick left. Let's talk some shit. I'm back, bitch. Can't get rid of me. I'm like the fucking wind. I'm always there. I don't know.
That was weird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that wasn't weird.
I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You know, gonna walk with me. So
I'm trying to find an air freshener.
Oh my god. Oh, last night. Oh. Nice. That reminds me of the Nick, you shouldn't be on Etsy after 8 p.m.
I was pooping when I read that Facebook comment, and I laughed really hard. Like that was like I just wanted to text like you're absolutely right. Like if I've had like 2 or 3 drinks, I'm going on Etsy and I am purchasing whatever looks cool at the moment. And like to me.
You know, I've never done that. I should do that. I should go on Etsy and get some
I
stuff.
love Etsy, man. Like it makes me feel good because I feel like I'm helping out a small business. Because though they're just stickers or whatever, like what if for the day no one purchased anything and then I come in and buy $9 in stickers and then it just makes their day. Like that's awesome. Maybe I help that small business continue another day. And I have never been disappointed with any of the products that I've got. And like I mean, I have this air freshener in my rental car to go on my road trip tomorrow, and I'm just gonna laugh every time I look up at it. And like I was drunk when I saw this, and it cracked me up. So I got it.
For those of you listening, it is a John Mayer
guitar face
having an orgasm on the microphone.
No, it's a John Mayer guitar face air freshener. By the way, it doesn't really smell like much.
Not even like Mon Champa. I figure it smelled like Mon Champa.
Jesse, I've really missed our podcasts, man. Like this is good shit. Good shit.
I got some. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Last night, I'll set the scene. Steven Gostkowski misses 3 field goals and 1 extra point. Jump step goes on our Pro Football Juice page and says, "Looks like the Titans need a new kicker." Now, Jump step is a Broncos fan who the Titans are playing at the time, and when I saw him say that, I'm like, oh, can't say that kind of stuff until the game's over. And what happens? Steven Gostkowski, the hero of the day, kicks a game-winning field goal. Oh man!
Do you think he made that because Jump Step said that?
I think so. Well, first of all, everyone knows that Steven Gosty, we call him Gosty on the show, is a huge juice head. So he listens all the time, always calls in, but we have to cut it out because you know, PR stuff. I don't know.
He talks too much, really.
Thing. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, every episode would be 4 hours if we.
He also really likes the Muppets, and it gets really annoying to hear about all the fucking ways that Miss Piggy has styled with hair over the years. I don't give a shit.
If I have to hear Mana one more time from Steven.
Man, that's stuck in my head now. But you know what?
Oh, by the way, Brandon McManus was in that show. Or was in that game that I just talked about.
What's that?
Brandon McManus.
Oh yeah, he was. He was.
They had him kick some ungodly. Hey, Scott, Mike, help me out. How long was the field goal that they had McManus kick last night? Everyone assumes that, like, since you're in Denver, it's true that you can kick them longer, but like they're like, "Oh, what's that? 75 yards? Yeah, go send them out. They can get it." It's like, no, it's not a thing. 57, Mike says.
Thanks, Michael.
That's a long ass kick.
Man, Mike's the best. What's an ass kick? We all know what an ass kick is.
You know what an ass kick is, bro?
I do.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this chat in the middle of this thing. Like, because normally I can't see the chat while we're doing this because I'm always looking at the recording or whatever, or the stream as it's going. But like now I get to see it and I can hear all the music as it's coming through. Oh my god!
I was.
Oh, I cry.
Back to Gostkowski a little bit. I kind of went to bed a little early yesterday because I was gonna go on a bike ride this morning. Which, by the way, Joe and I did 46 miles in 3 hours today. It's awesome.
It's a lot of miles.
It is.
Wait, oh, you're talking about on the motorcycle.
No. Bicycling.
Yeah, on the motorcycle, yeah.
Anyway, so I didn't get to watch. I didn't watch all the game, but I watched enough. And then Danielle was texting me about Gostkowski, and then I woke up to see your text message of basically like jump steps, talking about needing a kicker, and then then it was like I should find the thread, but it was just like jump steps panicking, jump steps walking it back or something like that. It was like immediate. I was like, oh, I gotta find out what this is about, and then I went on Facebook and saw it.
I said spoke too soon. Although, to be honest, when I said spoke too soon, I was also speaking too soon because the game wasn't over.
I kind of figured when I went to bed, I kind of just assumed the Broncos were going to win because honestly, I didn't think the Titans didn't look that great. They looked okay. They had a couple really good plays, a couple okay plays. Tannehill looked as expected. Derrick Henry looked pretty good, but then and then I went to bed or whatever. But then the fact that the Titans won, I'm just curious what happened in that second half.
Friggin' Derrick Henry was shit.
Really? He always is though. Like Henry's really never.
It's not the end of the season,
yeah.
So he's not gonna be good yet.
Yeah.
Like he had
Scott's jerking himself off right now. So cool that I said you could broadcast this. You are welcome. I'm just going to pat myself on the ass over here.
That's funny, Scott. I mean, you can do that all you want because I mean, you're gonna do it anyway. So, yeah. But I actually was already thinking about this before you said something because I'm kind of a tech guy, but that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, Jesse's a genius. He's kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
He makes Doogie Howser look like me.
Oof. Wow, that's high praise.
Hey, man. You're welcome.
I mean, I don't really like the negative light that it puts you in, but...
It's okay, man. I'm unemployed right now. I'm jobless.
Oh, that's your 2 weeks? Is it 2 weeks?
I'm just doing the 1 week right now. And I love it. I love not looking at my work email. Holy shit, dude. Oh, man.
Did that start on Friday?
Anything from me? Because
did that start after Friday? Or it start on Monday, I should say?
I was still checking my email on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So it really just started Monday.
Nice. So last night Derrick Henry had 116 yards, right? But he had 31 attempts.
Oh.
So he had a 3.7 average, no touchdowns.
Do they still have who's his backup? Is it still Dion
Lewis?
Dion Lewis?
I don't think so. He can check his email, Scott, but why would he?
Yeah, no, I actually can't. So because I'm unemployed. Like I'd just basically be working for free. And I don't know if this is true. Mike might be able to correct me. Uh, I thought I had heard that if people find out that I am working, then I have to change my Elms time to this is a vacation time and then redo.
Wait. So the whole deal is that you're technically unemployed?
Yeah, so I can file for unemployment.
Yeah, as you should, right? You're going to, aren't you?
Oh, I'm totally going to. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't going to, and then I heard, and then I talked it over with someone who was on my team, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna take some of the government's money. All right, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, dude. I learned that like when I got laid off from ACT, I think I might have taken like a weekend or like maybe a few days off before I started at the hospital.
Hmm.
And apparently, I could have gotten unemployment in that small amount of time,
Yeah,
but I
so
never claimed it.
I'll file for this week, and then what sucks is I have my next mandatory time off is like in December. I have to file every time between now and then, but also not, but then just put 0 instead of like 40 hours or whatever. But I don't know if I'll do that. I might just get lazy. I might just get the one-time payout.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Scott says, wait, you can't even get mail. You aren't unemployed. Man, don't do that. You don't need it. Plus, it's just 2 weeks. That's some effort for nothing. Yeah. But it's also like,
Well, it's some effort for money.
yeah, it's like 400 to 600 bones.
That's
So-
that's significant bones.
Yeah, like I'm not getting paid for this week, and I am technically unemployed.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're not gonna get any money unless you try to. Yeah. I mean, if you can afford it, like, good on you. But like, a lot of people couldn't afford that kind of
Yeah.
hit. You know.
What am I, Bruce Harold? Come on.
Yeah. Easy.
I am salaried, Scott. Yes, but also so next month my paycheck will show instead of like 4 weeks payment, I'll get 3 weeks paid. So like I'm not gonna go over the numbers over a live Twitch stream.
Yeah. Geez, let's stop talking about it.
It is getting weird. Let's talk about football, man.
Can we talk about how the Denver Hawkeyes balled out? How OJ
yeah,
Mudia almost had a pick, but it got called back because some guy was being an asshole.
Noah Fant was
Noah
tearing it
Fant is going to be a beast. Yeah, you're right.
I was impressed with Fant because there were a couple times where I was just like, go out, but he like cut in and just tried to carry fuckers with him. Like, Noah Fant's a beast.
Also, come on. Oh, Josie Jewell is making plays out there. He smoked Derrick Henry.
Because he's the fucking outlaw, man. The outlaw's always gonna make plays.
I love Josie Jewell. I'm not a Denver fan. I don't dislike Denver. I guess they're kind of just one of those teams that I'm just like, okay, whatever. But like, I'm just jealous. There it is. I'm jealous about how many awesome Hawkeyes they have on their team. Like,
Who has? I mean, like, Mike may know this. I don't want to research. I know the Hawkeyes have Beathard and Kittle.
You mean the
Denver
Niners?
has 2 players. Sorry, not the Niners. Thank you. The Broncos have 3. Who has the most Hawkeye players? Is
It's
it
gotta
Broncos?
be the Broncos, right?
Because they've got 3 starters.
Right. The Vikings have 2. They have Riley Reef and Jaleel Johnson. But yeah, I bet you it's Broncos. I mean, they're fairly spread out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hawkinson is on the Kansas City has Ben Neiman. Ben Neiman, by the way, is a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. Speaking of Kansas City, they looked really good, and I think they're just going to pick up where they left off. They had a little rust, or like the first quarter, first half wasn't their best, but then like they just trounced the Texans, and like the final score made it look better than it was, but the Texans really weren't in that game. But that's
Yeah.
also what happens when you trade away your star wide receiver.
Right. Yeah. Well, Bill O'Brien is an idiot. So
Yes,
I
I will
mean,
agree with you.
I mean, as a coach and as a general manager, I mean, I personally don't think that a coach should be a general manager. I think he should stick to coaching the team and let someone else worry about like the transactions, the trades, like the signing people, like all that other stuff. Like it's enough. It's enough what they have to do, like on game,
Yeah.
like for just coaching. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. So I'm a little bit pissed off at the Lions for blowing that the Lions Chicago game. DeAndre Swift
Yeah.
in the end zone
man.
dropped that ball like it was a game over ball.
Yes. I was gonna text you guys when that happened, but I was like, oh no, they fucking saw it. Like that was crazy. Like I was rotating tires at that point, but I was watching the TV when that happened because like obviously I'm gonna watch when they're like Matt Stafford, he put that perfectly in there, and Swift just obviously dropped it. I don't know. I don't know.
That would have been a big win for them.
Yes.
And
Yeah, because right now it's now the Bears and Packers tied for first.
oh god, it couldn't be any worse.
Did you watch Gridiron Heights?
Yeah,
the Trubisky backing down Foles in the locker. I'll be here when you're ready.
yeah.
that when we were just talking about it reminded me because like Trubisky did not look good in that first quarter, but then he's fucking turned it around in the rest of the game, man.
Yeah, I mean, but grain of salt. You know, I don't judge anybody on their games when they're playing the Lions, right? And they almost lose to the Lions. I mean,
Yeah. Do you think Patricia's gonna get fired this season?
Bill.
Oh, we got a Bill sighting.
Hello, Bill. Oh, Bill, you're a laugh riot.
Okay. I want to talk about the Buccaneers.
Sorry, you asked me if I thought Matt Patricia would get fired.
Okay, well, Bill interrupted it, so I forgot about that. But yeah, but do you think Matt Patricia's going to be fired, and then we can talk about the Bucs?
I would say no.
Not after this season. Like
not this season. Maybe
if
next season.
If it continues down the same path as last season, I think he's going to get fired.
Well, okay, maybe. I'll just say maybe. Like, I still think he's a good head coach candidate, but it's the Lions, man. They don't have anybody. I don't know.
Oh, man. Sorry.
Normally, Bill sits down there in the cat seat by the window because the window's open during the day. Either Bill or JB is always there. Or they're walking across my keyboard. Bill. Right now he's right here. See if I can get him. Got him. Gotcha. So, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nick.
Yeah, I was just reading about the comments that Bruce Arians has been saying about Tom Brady. First off,
oh, that was fun.
Brady should have probably retired like after his last Super Bowl 2 years ago because he just hasn't looked the same. Like this year, he looks the same. He's picking up where he left off last season, where he's just like a mediocre quarterback throwing like as many touchdowns as he has interceptions. He had 2 interceptions in this game. I think he had 2 touchdowns. I don't remember. I don't know fully,
I don't
but
remember
I was
either.
The Bruce Arians comments, and he. Yeah, I'm curious how that relationship's gonna go, man.
Well, he's like, well, I don't know what's wrong with Tom Brady. I thought he'd be better.
Yeah, and he was
Basically.
commenting on how he was like overthrown, like yeah.
Well, Tom Brady, I mean Bruce Arians Bruce Arians tells it like it is. That's just the way it is.
True. Brady is also 43 years old, but also this goes back to the whole like they haven't had preseason, though Tom Brady doesn't normally play in preseason.
But
They
he
haven't
would have
practiced.
with a new team, I would assume,
Yeah.
just to get
So,
out
like,
there.
I'm curious that Tom Brady's going to be in 3 to 4 weeks. But Scott says Bill seems like a good office mate. Winston is probably standing in his Saints uniform thinking, "Lols, I could have." I could have that for half the price. I kept thinking the whole time, like, why the fuck did they trade Brady in for Winston? Like Brady, sure, you've got the experience and the brain of Tom Brady, but like Jameis Winston was throwing like deep and touchdowns along with his interceptions. Brady just looks like a backup quarterback would
Well,
look.
here's the thing: like Tom Brady's Tom Brady, Jameis Winston's Jameis Winston, but Tom Brady's got what 1-2 years maybe. Jameis Winston could have had like many years, right? Maybe he's not the guy, but if Tom Brady's going to do the same thing that Jameis Winston did is doing, right? Then why not just have him for a while and get it draft another one? I don't give a shit.
I guess at this point maybe if the Bucks are bad, they can at least fall back on the fact that having Brady and Gronk means they're gonna have a shitload of money in fans.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, jersey sales alone, man. Like,
Yeah.
I heard that
And-
Tom Brady had a lot, like his jersey sales went through the roof.
Gronk didn't do jack shit.
And that's the thing, like, I'm trying to think of the best, and I'll never think of this, but like, what the best tight end that Bruce Arians has ever had. Does Bruce Arians use tight ends? Like,
If we can't remember a tight end from the Colts where he was coaching, or the Cardinals, or now the Bucks, I do not think so. Obviously not. Like they've got O.J. Howard and Cameron Brate, but we didn't hear about O.J. Howard at all last year. And he was supposed to be the Patriots wanted to trade for O.J. Howard. We heard all these great things about O.J. Howard, and like nothing ever happened with him.
well,
maybe
OJ, yeah. I mean, O.J. Howard had 36 yards on 4 receptions, but in there he had a touchdown, right?
He'd have a touchdown, yeah.
But, like, I don't know. What good tight end have the Cardinals have had, ever?
I don't know. Like a part of me doesn't even want to have to think that hard because like I can't think of a good Cardinals.
Scott
tight end.
Chandler from Iowa?
No, is he there now? I know he was with the Bills.
Oh no,
He was
he's
drafted
long
by the
gone.
Bills.
He's long gone.
Damn,
He's pretty old.
is he? Like I feel like it was only like 5 years ago he played for the Bills.
Well, he might have been there 5 years ago, but he had been there for like 8 years prior too.
I'm curious what.
Well, he's 30. He's 35. I mean, he's not old, but like.
Yeah. Oh man, his last team was in 2015 with the Patriots.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he had a.
time melts away.
Yeah, I know. He had an
Podcast.
8-year career, right? Like he had 2007 to 2015. Uh-oh. I think I'm getting
What?
lag. Are you getting lag?
I'm not getting lag.
Oh.
All right. What are we talking about next? I just also saw that it's almost 10 o'clock already.
Oh, we've been. I saw just before that we're an hour and 9 minutes in. So I had a whole thing about injuries. I had a whole thing about rookie standouts. I had a whole thing about hey, guess who sucks? I had squeezers. We just went off, and like we only got through like maybe half the things I had in my news items.
Hey man, we could rapid fire that shit.
Injuries. Michael Thomas is gonna miss multiple weeks. High ankle sprain.
Yeah, that sucks. Injury. Le'Veon Bell. You're gonna miss multiple weeks with hamstring injury.
He's technically on IR, but that's like 3 weeks now, like we said earlier.
Sucks, Scott.
Marlon Mack done for the year, Achilles.
Blake Jarwin done for the year, ACL.
Devontae Parker and George Kittle are both questionable, like with knee injury and hamstring injury, respectively. So we don't know what's going on with them yet.
Out for 6 weeks with a broken collarbone.
That's it. We did it. Rookie standouts. I don't give a shit. We already talked about Chase Young. Hey, guess who sucks? Oh, the Vikings D.
Oh, the Cowboys D.
And then I had Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland. Oh my God. They're gonna forever suck. Also, the Jets are going to forever suck. Oh man. Surprisingly, the Colts did not look that bad. I'm only not surprisingly, ignore that. I just thought about the Colts and Phillip Rivers. I thought Phillip Rivers was going to suck way more than he did.
I thought Phillip Rivers was going to be refreshed and invigorated and play. I mean, and he did. Oh, get this. Oh, man. You know that league that I'm in with my neighbors where we put a little bit of money in to get a lot of money out of it?
Yeah.
And we just picked teams? We're out. Week 1. Because we picked Indy to win. Jacksonville is supposed to suck dick.
You know what? I would not have put them on my suck list. They looked pretty fucking good. Gardner Minshew looked.
Well, they did. Yeah. Pretty easy to say after the fact, Dick.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have. Yeah. I would not have picked Jacksonville to beat the Colts.
It was $36,000. Would have been the take of that. Although it's really hard to get that.
Yeah.
It's really well. It would have been 36 divided by. I think there's 5 of us or something. It's a lot of money. I think next year I should join that one, but we should also do one with ourselves.
Yeah. I'm in.
I paid 30.
This year.
I paid $34 to get in this thing, with a possible payout of like, what's 36 divided by 5? Like over $7,000. Yeah. It's like I'll take $34 with a chance to get $7,000.
Scott is saying Jacksonville is like a real life major league. That's funny.
Shad Khan is the hot redhead. You said
Last week I said Shaka Khan. I meant Shad Khan. Owner wants a failed team overcome a cut out of Shad Khan getting suit patches torn off after each win. I'd watch that fucking movie. Oh my God.
DJ Chark is nailing gloves on a wall every time he gets the touch. Gardner Minshew comes out wearing glasses with crossbones in the middle.
Oh man. I cannot think of a single American who would not want to watch that reboot.
Well,
oh man!
If they won the Super Bowl, they would have to make a movie out of it. They would have to. It'd be like Major League with them, just like their story. Oh man, who is Serrano? The one who has to do weird stuff in order to be good.
Honestly, I don't know enough about Jacksonville Jaguars, so let's just say Minshew. No,
maybe it's a defensive guy. Maybe it's like Miles Jack or something.
No.
Or I would have said Yannick Ngakoue, honestly. Like if he can get a sack if he does all the stuff right, but like because Serrano's big deal was that he always got home runs. So like so maybe you could go that into sacks.
Is Shark Serrano? No, he was not. He was hanging on gloves.
Yeah. I could have said Fournette was Willie Mays Hayes, but he's not there anymore. So.
Man, I should watch that movie again. It's a good movie.
You're damn right. It's a good movie. One of the best sports movie ever. Okay. Hour and 14. Let's do picks, Bill. You're right in front of my pick screen.
Oh, are we doing picks? Is there anything else you want to talk about? bro?
No, I had power rankings, but I feel like power rankings can wait this week.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at it. I kind of don't want to.
I think we were hoping. I haven't looked at it either.
Oh, here's something that's kind of fun. So Benny Snell for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's a running back. He took over for Connor, who got injured during the game. Weird. And got 113 yards. Is it time for them to just jettison Connor and just go with the Snell guy? Or is it week one? It's who is it to tell? I mean, you can't tell nothing.
So Connor was supposed to be the bell cow, but I wonder if this just whenever Connor comes back, which he has the possibility of playing this next week, I wonder if they're just going to move to a running back by committee, and then if Snell outlasts or beats off Connor, then he'll take the starter role.
Why? That's my question. Scott says he needs a nut cup warmer instead of a bat warmer. But why? But why? Wouldn't it be like a football warmer or something? Or like a tool of the trade? Maybe a helmet warmer?
Yeah. How many people are wanting a nut cup warmer?
Because technically Serrano also had a nut cup, right? But he didn't warm it.
No. Who would warm a nut cup? You get so warm down there while playing sports. A hand warmer. Thank you, Mike. Hey, Scott, maybe Mike should teach, not you stiffy kid.
Good
just
point.
kidding, brother. I love
Good
you. But and also, Scott, your defense, Mike is one of the smartest people I know. Like in just the overall practical sense, I think he's just a good dude.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do. What happened?
Picks?
Yeah, but we have to do what we did not do last week and do.
You're welcome, dog. What did we do last? What did we not do last week?
Say what? Pick of the week. Just a second. Here we go.
Say what? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. No. Pick of the week.
Okay, we did it. Do you have a pick of the week, brah?
Yes. And this is okay. Actually, this is actually two teams that are facing each other who are both 0-1. But one team was in the Super Bowl last year. I'm going to pick the Jets to upset the Niners.
That was my pick.
No, we can have the same pick.
Okay, that's fine. We can have the same pick. That's fine.
It could very well happen, man. The Niners don't have any wide receivers. They just got beat by the Cardinals.
It's such an obvious one. Like when you look through the list, you're like, that's the one.
Have you looked at Scott's comments yet?
Well, Scott, you don't get it. See, the Say What Pick of the Week is supposed to be like oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Also,
you say, hey, I think the Jets are going to win. And someone says, say what?
Also, I'm tired of hearing about how Kyle Shanahan may be one of the greatest offensive minds in football today. So it would crack me up if the Jets beat the Niners.
Well, I'm just assuming Cashman, soon to be next week's Brandon McManus Man of the Hour, is going to get like 5-6 sacks and probably like 7 interceptions.
If the Niners lose, I expect our text group, so if people are wondering, we have a text group between Scott, Mike, Jesse, and I, and it's mostly just bitching about this and shit. Not this podcast, because no one bitches about this podcast. It's like watching grade A porn. So like Scott will probably text us about how we caused this to happen, because the Jets are gonna like beat them by 14 points.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, Jesse.
Ask me how low.
How low?
So low.
Oh, Alexa, play Solo by Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. Does he say that in the song?
No, he always says Jason Derulo in his songs. All right, Alexa, stop.
I imagine this is every Jason Derulo song. Jason Derulo.
It's not stopping. Alexa, stop.
Jason Derulo.
All right. So we have the same Say What pick of the week, right?
Yes.
Scott says Shanahan will scheme for about 50 runs and 12 passes, and that D-line is going to be mad. They're going to be mad, but they're not going to be able to do anything about it.
It doesn't matter what the D-line thinks because Cashman plays at a linebacker at the next level. And, by the way, Cashman is next level. So, I mean, it all comes full circle.
Oh, also, you're going to have to face Frank Gore, which is your former team. Frank Gore is going to run all over your ass.
Oh, it's a revenge game.
Frank Gore is the backup, right?
He's in there somewhere.
I think
I can't tell you who the starter is anymore.
I think it's Le'Veon Bell, and he just got injured. And I think.
Well, yeah, I know it's Le'Veon Bell. I have his jersey, so I should know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's with the Jets, and he's gonna start, baby.
Oh, he's gonna start?
He is gonna start.
Wow.
This is a 37-year-old running back who is about to start a game against the Niners, who were in a Super Bowl last year.
A former Super Bowl team.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Cincinnati versus Cleveland.
Cincinnati, man.
Me too.
Also, I'm really tired about hearing Joe Burrows already.
Yeah, well, I'm actually kind of excited to watch this game a little bit.
About what?
Kind of want to watch this game a little bit. Kind of excited about it.
It's a Thursday night game, right?
Yeah.
I'm down to watch it. I think I'll be able to watch it, actually.
You gonna go to a bar or a titty club or what?
No, I've got Wi-Fi at that cabin.
Oh, okay. New York Giants versus Chicago.
I'm gonna go to the Bears.
Yeah,
actually.
you would. I'm going with the Giants. It's a division thing.
I get it.
Rams versus Philly.
I'm gonna go with the Rams. It's a division thing.
I also went with the Rams. Atlanta versus Dallas.
Dallas.
You're gonna be mad at me. I went with Atlanta.
That's fine. I hope Julio Jones has 300 yards.
I don't know why though. Calvin Ridley had a good showing. I don't know. Well, whatever. I guess I'll stick with it. Carolina versus Tampa Bay.
Carolina.
I am going Tampa Bay. I think this is their comeback tour, but I'm mad at myself because it's Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
San Francisco versus the Jets. We both picked the Jets as our say what picks of the week. Denver versus Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I picked Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh looked like shit in the first part of that game yesterday, but they turned it around.
Yeah, well, Big Ben hasn't played for how long?
Yeah.
Say what you want. He's still okay at quarterback. I mean, Jacksonville versus Tennessee.
Who'd you pick? You didn't pick.
Oh, yeah, Pittsburgh.
Okay. I'm going Jacksonville, man.
Tennessee. I don't believe in Jacksonville yet. Come here, Bill. I can't see the rest of them.
But I don't believe in Tennessee.
I believe in them more than I believe in Jacksonville.
Tennessee's gonna turn it on. So like Tennessee's gonna turn it on when they're like 6-7. That's not even possible. They're gonna turn it on
a little too late.
Yeah. But like basically Tennessee's gonna be great later. Jacksonville's gonna be shitty later. Is my thought. Not great, by the way.
I see what you mean. Yeah, they're gonna trend down, whereas Tennessee's gonna trend.
So I think Jacksonville's gonna play off that high from last week's win. Tennessee, I still think there are issues with Tennessee, man. Tannehill, I don't think is the answer. And you went Tennessee, right?
Yeah. Here's something that I didn't know about Tennessee or about Tannehill, and I probably should have, but I don't pay attention to college sports. He was a wide receiver in college.
Whoa.
Yeah. Isn't that
didn't
crazy?
know that.
Yeah, me neither. I heard that during the game. I'm like, wait, what? How the fuck did he get drafted and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, you're a quarterback. Like that seems like it doesn't happen. He goes the other way a lot. I don't know, it was weird.
So Scott said Niners leading rusher, franchise leader.
Gore.
And that was like 3 teams and 5 or 6 years ago. Hall of Famer man. Who is he talking about?
Gore. Talking
Oh
about
yeah.
Gore.
Okay, yeah. No, Frank Gore should definitely get into the Hall of Fame.
And Mike's
there's
talking
no
about
argument.
Garoppolo getting cash man, which is exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, so like I thought he was talking about Garoppolo
Mid-blitz.
for a second. I was like, there's no way Garoppolo's the Niners leading rusher.
They have had some shit rushers. Garoppolo's been there for, 3 years, and he's their leading rusher?
Frank
As a
Gore is
quarterback?
on like the top 10 all-time leading rushers list, and he's still playing.
Yeah, it's impressive for sure. Detroit versus Green Bay.
Oh, Green Bay. I don't even really know why I thought about it.
Yeah, Buffalo versus Miami. That was actually a good say what pick of the week. I should have done that. You know what? Since you did the Jets, maybe I should switch my say what pick of the week to Detroit to beat Green Bay.
You could.
Doing it. Because I'm the king of wishful thinking.
This is fucking awesome. I got waffles.
Do you have just like a... Is Emily slowly moving you out in the garage? And she's just like, hey, do you need a microwave out here? Hey, do you need a toaster? Hey.
Brittany made me waffles.
Nice. Buffalo versus Miami.
Buffalo.
I also picked Buffalo. Minnesota versus Indianapolis.
Minnesota.
I picked Minnesota as well.
I
Obviously,
think
game
we're
of the week.
watching. What's that?
Game of the week.
I think we're watching Philip Rivers' retirement tour.
They're going to exchange jerseys with everybody at the end. Like Dwayne Wade. Washington versus Arizona.
Arizona.
I picked them as well. Baltimore versus Houston.
Baltimore.
Yep, that's a good game. That's going to be a good game.
Baltimore
What?
also looked really good.
Why wouldn't they make that like a primetime game? That seems like a... Wait.
What?
That's not. That seems like a primetime game. That's weird. That's not. KC versus the Chargers. Chiefs Chargers.
KC.
KC. Yep. New England versus Seattle.
Seattle.
Yep.
I think Seattle has a really good chance of winning the NFC.
You're.
Scott says waffles at 10:15. Get some. Brittany was making waffles for herself, and she asked, and I said yes.
I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why you wouldn't. New Orleans versus Las Vegas.
New Orleans. No! I don't like how good the Raiders looked, I'm picking the Raiders. The Raiders looked pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but it's New Orleans. New Orleans just beat the piss out of Tampa Bay.
I'm still picking the Raiders.
I'm picking New Orleans. All right. I think that's... I mean, I'm going to play the outro, and we can get done with this bitch. This is fantastic.
Hey, thanks to our avid Twitch watchers, Scott and Mike.
Thanks for the input. Thanks for watching the stuff. It's fun interacting. You can watch us anywhere podcasts are available. What?
Check it. Hold on. Okay, go.
It's already on the screen.
Oh, is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, there it is.
You can email us any questions you may have or dick pics at profootballjuice@gmail.com.
You can tweet at us at ProFBJuice.
Hashtag Juice Nation. You can watch us live on Twitch whenever we do this.
Yeah, feel free to hit us up on Facebook, which is basically Pro Football Juice on Facebook.
Yeah, and you can watch us old episodes on YouTube if you want.
You can hear about us on Stitcher and really anywhere podcasts are available.
Yeah, I already said that. That's fine.
Okay, you can also see Jesse's beard and see it. Send us photos if you think your beard is better than Jesse's, because right now Jesse's is like Travis Frederick good, and I can't think of a better beard. Deuces!
All right, we took care of the MP3.
What?
that was a point where I can cut off the podcast MP3.
Yeah, that's wise.
I just need a solid. Like I have a beginning one when the intro started, and I have one when we both said peace and deuces, because it was almost right after it played the outro. Man, I'm telling you, this what we have set up right here, I think is awesome.
Yeah,
And
I really enjoy it.
And I've been playing the intros and outros. I can just cue them up and play them, and like.
Are we still on Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. But are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, do what you need to do.
No, it's fine. Keep eating waffles.
I'll just keep eating these waffles.
Scott says y'all have to, y'all. Scott, fuck you and this y'all bullshit because of Virginia. You white trash hillbilly motherfucker. Y'all have got to stick to a schedule. We stick to a schedule of our own, you stupid bitch.
Good Lord. Vicious.
Mike.
By the way, I didn't see Gruden with his hat off. What happened?
I didn't either. Mike.
Mike.
And Jesse. Episode 3, my favorite moment in the entire episode, thank you, Mike, is when like, so it's that point where Homelander is telling what's her name to kill, that dude. And
Huey.
and fucking Billy Butcher walks out and goes, "Hey, cunt." I laughed so hard. I was like, oh my God, it's such a beautiful moment. Because, like, the only person who could pull that off is Billy fucking Butcher.
You know what's weird about that? Is like, Homelander got knocked out or something, right? Underneath that whole thing. But he's got super speed. There's no way he would have gotten knocked out. Like, he just would have went zip. Smoked him.
My issue is, doesn't he have super hearing? Though he's not listening, he doesn't hear all this shit coming.
Right, like the stuff coming down. Well, the guy's like, "Hey, cunt," and then he goes, and then the guy walks out and he's like, "Ooh," and he's just standing there.
I don't think he has super speed. He can just fly and has strength and shit, right? And
well, I thought he was like basically. I thought he was Superman, basically.
I didn't think he had super speed. I thought that was the one Superman thing he didn't have, and the cool breath. But I honestly, I don't know now. Maybe
but you're right about the super hearing though. He would have been able to hear like the roof cracking way before it fell.
Or would have been able to hear who was with the soup terrorist.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh man.
We got a basically a John Gruden Trump
gross.
hair. He's got Trump hair.
Oh, you should share that. Oh wait, no, I can only share it because I'm on an iPhone. Here, I'll do that once I eat this piece of waffle. Man, waffles are delicious.
I probably should have retweeted that tweet about us doing this live before.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fucking thing sucks.
Who's
Who's Alyssa B. Crazy?
I don't know. I really
She
have
shared
no
out.
idea.
She shared out our thing.
All right, I just screen shared my my Gruden photo. The photo that Scott sent.
Look at this. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, I gotta move the thing. Yeah, I see it. Oh, is this for the viewers?
Yeah.
Some gal, some follower, Twitter person named Alyssa B Crazy commissions waitlist retweeted our thing about us doing this live.
I
I don't
saw
know.
that.
I don't know who that is, but thanks
I
for
don't either.
thanks for the shout out there. Oh, she's a Twitch person too. That's fun. Oh, let me. You know what? Let me give her a little thing for Mike and for Mike and Scott. Twitch.tv/Alyssa ALYSSA be crazy.
You guys better go watch her now.
Go! Damn it! God damn it! Sorry. I just get mad. I just get mad when Scott and Mike don't go listen to Alyssa be crazy.
Jesse, I like this. I like podcasting again.
Yep.
I miss your scent, though.
Yeah, that's true. I do put out quite a manly musk. Man, I gotta tell you about my camping setup because I'm full on glamping. I'm gonna have my tent, which is a 6-person tent, and then I've got a 10x10 canopy that'll be tent here, canopy here, and then I'm gonna have a little rug there, and I'm gonna have a Cowboys flag hanging from my canopy. I'll have a grill, a cooler. I'll have lighting and fans. I'm gonna have my disc golf basket and some discs. I'm gonna be glamping like a motherfucker. Are you the only one going on this thing, or what?
Yeah, I'm meeting up with a buddy in Colorado.
So, here's a trick that I learned on my camping adventures: is that if you have like a tarp, put like a tarp underneath your tent.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be tarp and then tent, and then I've got a queen size air mattress, and I packed a mattress pad and then sheets and a blanket and pillows. Oh.
Well, we're adults, all right. We need blow up mattresses in our tents.
Yes, I want to camp comfortably outside. And if that's glamping, and if that's not real camping, I don't give a shit.
Oh, I forgot to tell everyone about our OnlyFans page.
Scott said, "Man, if a bear attacks, what leaves the flag because it sucks." What, Jesse? Were you saying Homelander?
No, I said our OnlyFans page. We need to put an icon for our OnlyFans page.
Yeah, sure, man. I've got the camera equipment and lighting. I'll show my dick on Twitch. I don't give a shit.
Oh, it's like we have an OnlyFans page. We just do, all right?
We really have a why?
Because I got drunk one night and made one. Duh.
Is this real?
Why do you do anything? You know.
What's the link? I want to know what this shit is. I'm gonna start posting, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. Post photos of your beard. I imagine people are into that.
That's true. I could do that. I could put pictures of me dumping marinara sauce on my beard. Shit like that.
We'll do
eating spaghetti out of my beard.
Ugh. We could do photos of whipped cream bikinis.
I could have Bill eat treats out of my beard. Look, you can't see it, but it's like a tray. Put some treats in there.
Yeah, man, you put enough gel in that shit, it'll hold firm. So maybe we should do one of these podcasts where we have Scott and Mike on the Zoom chat with us. Mike's always really good on these Zoom calls. I'm afraid Scott would try to steal the show. Scott, you pull a Fraser Crane.
Scott is still here, everyone.
Oh, good, Scott. Scott said, "Yo, Nick, that basement of mine will be prime for guest sleep. And also, you can do a podcast here." I've actually thought about sleeping in a tent in your backyard, Scott. I'm gonna I'll walk out of my tent in my underwear every morning, and your neighbor's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" while I piss by a tree. It's gonna be awesome.
You have to say shitter's full.
Yep. One of the greatest lines of all time. Oh. What do you think is the most quotable movie of all time? Wait, okay, sorry. What do you think is the most quotable movie for our generation? And then what do you think is the most quotable movie for our parents' generation?
All right, just a second.
And
That's
Scott
that's a hard damn question, by the way. But
I don't fully know, but what comes to mind right now is for our generation, Step Brothers is one of the most quotable movies of my generation.
yeah, but think about Dumb and Dumber.
So would that fall in my generation or my parents' generation? Because
Well,
it was
that would be
early
that's my generation, right? Like that came out in 90.
Yeah.
My parents' generation is like Caddyshack and.
So that was my next thing. For that, I would figure it would either be Caddyshack or Animal House.
Oh, okay. So we have an OnlyFans page. Like this is it. Look up at your Twitch page. But I think it's because we can be we can join. We don't have one, right? Or I mean, I guess we kind of do, right? My profile.
I do.
We do. We kind of do have one. Oh shit.
Why do we have an OnlyFans page, Jesse?
I told you because I got old daddy over here got drunk and decided to make an OnlyFans page.
Oh my god. Mike says Chris Farley movies or Austin Power quotes. Chris Farley movies are very quotable. I think I could very well put Tommy Boy as more quotable than Step Brothers. Because Tommy Boy is amazing. So is Black Sheep. Honestly, so is that Matthew Perry one with Chris Farley. What is this?
Wagons. No.
American
it's
Heroes?
Yeah, that might be it. Oh, that's my personal one. Never mind.
That movie is a lot funnier than people give it credit for. We quoted Tommy Boy earlier. Were we making a talk about Bull's ass and shit?
Who did what?
We apparently quoted Tommy Boy earlier.
What? I don't remember that. I wonder if we can post our because it says over here, right? It says we can where is that? Settings. Profile. Where the fuck was that?
Oh yeah, we did. It doesn't matter here or here, right here.
Oh yeah, I did do that with my.
What happened to your face?
Yeah. Yeah, with my Mr. Fantastic thing.
I got to make a Black Sheep quote the other day where someone was talking about some crud, and I was like, I fell into white mud. White mud. I didn't say white mud. I said crud.
Yeah, and we're gonna be famous for finding out the only people who know where to find white mud.
Oh man, God, Chris Farley was a fucking treasure.
Oh, I must have put all this stuff in. At account. Oh yeah, see it's it's tied to our email. It's tied to our our Twitter page.
Jesse, can we take some shirtless photos in swimsuits and just post it on OnlyFans?
I'm trying to get back to a spot where it said we could connect our Spotify because I was thinking maybe you could put
The podcast.
Did you read this? What I put?
Are we following 3 porn stars?
No, that's suggestions
Oh.
because they're free or whatever. This one's
Oh,
free. at
God,
least.
yeah, Anchorman's a good suggestion.
Step Brothers to me seems well. I'm older than you, right? Like, so I feel like Step Brothers is too new. Plus, when I think of like instantly Dumb and Dumber comes to mind, like, and then
See?
what?
Yeah,
Tommy
no,
Boy.
No, Dumb and Dumber. Honestly, every time I go to a rest stop and say for a good time call or whatever, I always think of the bathroom scene where Jim Carrey is looking at the bathroom stall and says, "Be here on this specific time and date." I always think of that. Man, the every time I'm on a motorcycle and I have to pee and I'm cold, I always think of the moped bit.
Just let her go. It's like we're in the Rockies. The whole no, like you've had 2 pairs of gloves this whole time. It's like, yeah, we're in the Rockies.
Swanson. No, that's not right.
Samsonite?
Samsonite?
I was way off.
Are you guys going to Davenport? That's
Well, even like this party shirt died.
We were pretty young with Dumb and Dumber, yes, but not Jesse. Jesse was 14.
I was 75. Let's see, how old was I? Number 1994. So my brother was a senior in high school.
I was 6.
No, my sister was a senior in high school. So I was a 6th grader. So that was like right in my wheelhouse, like 6th grade, middle school. That movie comes out. I remember the first time I saw Ace Ventura, I almost died.
Oh my God, how have we not talked about that being a quotable movie? Sure, the first one's a little transphobic now, and the second one
That's true.
It's kind of offensive on a lot of levels.
Yeah, and
But
Ace
it's
Ventura
still
also came out in '94, same year as Dumb and Dumber.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I don't know why you would lie to me, so. About that.
Not about that, just everything else. Oh, God, Ace Ventura, man. Holy shit. That movie changed me.
Anytime someone misses a field goal, I still bet Ace is out.
Laces out.
Now is probably
Laces
the best
out.
thing.
I'm in Cyclesville, and Finkel's the mayor.
Finkel.
I have a Miami
Einhorn.
shirt. I have a
Finkel.
Einhorn's a man.
Man, do you really want? Dude,
No, it was
I don't give a
it was
shit.
the crying.
Einhorn
It was the
a fucking-
crying game.
Einhorn was a fucking smoke show. I
Well,
don't give a
she
shit.
is no like in
Yeah.
the like she's an actual lady, right?
Yeah, I know. She's in Blade Runner.
Yeah,
She's hot in Blade Runner.
yeah, but like I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a new pair of shorts.
Oh.
Like you kind of forget at the very end of that movie he goes to the thing and he's trying to catch that bird still and he misses it because the eagle like waves him off and he goes, "You just cost me 75 grand, asshole."
Yeah, he fights the
Yeah,
master,
he gets in a fight with him.
Oh,
it's
man,
like,
the second one-
Oh my
the
god, I
second
could
one
quote that for
more quotable lines
days.
or the first one.
What's
I
that?
think the second one has almost as many quotable lines sometimes.
Well, you remember one of the very first, so many of the first scenes in that, even when he gives the puppy back to the lady, and she's like, she's like, "How much do I owe you?" And he goes off on this rant. He's like, "It's a high quality vehicle, so I had to fill it with premium." And then she's like, "You want me to suck your cock instead?" He's like, "Let me think. Sure."
I quote a lot of the times the what is it like? Fuck, how many poison arrows does he get when he's like, that's too much? Yes, Scott, the rhino and the Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Chicago.
You're out of here. Bumblebee tuna.
Like
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna.
Your
Bumblebee
balls
tuna.
are showing.
The slinky bit in the morning. Can you believe in the beginning? Can you believe it? Oh my God!
Slinky, it's such a wonderful toy.
Yes, the spears and legs.
It's in the bone.
It's in the bone.
I can't help but notice that you referred to me by White Devil. It's like, yeah, that's how they know you. Leave that powder out next time.
Oh man, I love the. I don't remember the dialogue, but I remember the scene where he first meets that guy, and in his room of horrors, where Ace first is like runs around that, and it's actually I hold silver away. And
Oh my God, that scene's iconic to me because when they were in the thing, my dad was drinking a squirt soda and spit it out of his nose onto a plate of food he was holding as we were watching that movie right at that part.
Mike says I like the monster truck at the beginning when it zooms out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is a lovely room of death. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Oh my God. There's an 80% chance I'm taking those DVDs with me to watch while I'm at my Airbnb, because I imagine there's a DVD player.
There was this one scene specifically when he was in the monster truck, right? And he was chasing after the guy at the end of the final chase scene or whatever. And he was driving the monster truck, and the guy looks back to see it's him in the monster truck, and he's like, just had this insane laugh, and I remember just dying laughing when he did that because it was the most insane thing I'd ever seen.
Oh my God. I really like those movies.
Here it comes. I'm gonna play it.
Do it.
We gotta end it after this. Holy God. Oh my God.
Here, leave that and take this. Oh, I'll take that.
Chicago. I love this. None of them have keys.
He wants to go off-road! Nobody wants to play with me!
Inappropriate.
Why does anyone want to play with me?
Yes.
Happy! From the consulate, right? This is weird!
This is weird.
Yeah, I love that part.
I just haven't turned the audio.
Happy from the consulate, right? This is weird.
Oh my gosh. All right, man. I'm gonna have to probably wrap this up. I am tired.
Yep. Sounds good, buddy.
All right, dog. Well, this is fun. I fucking love this podcast shit.
Yup.
All right, buddy. I
All
will
right.
talk to you later. Mike and Scott, thanks for tuning in. This is fun, gents.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, fellas.
Now I'm gonna wait like 2 minutes to make sure that we're all caught up in case they send anything. Ugh, excuse me.
All right. I'm ending it.